If you're jumping into Hytale Early Access, there are many things the game won't explain. So here's 10 tips you're going to want to know sooner rather than later. Let's get right into it. Believe it or not, arrows have a use outside of the bow. You can actually use these in your hand and hold down left click to throw them. Not the most effective way to kill an enemy, but hey, it's still a cool feature. 23 blocks is actually the highest you can fall without dying. This is a 24 block high pillar, and as you can see, I am dead. Now if I jump from 23 blocks high, you'll see that I survive barely. One more thing to note is that armor does not negate any fall damage. As you can see, I fall from 24 blocks high with full armor, and I still die. If you hold the space bar, you'll see that I go all the way up. But if you just gently tap it, you only jump a little bit. So the longer you hold it, the higher you go. This also means you can jump 2 blocks high, and when you're next to a 3 block ledge, you can mantle to get up it, and this actually even works for 4 block high. 5 is the limit though, you can't go up 5 as you can see. Not quite making it up, but this allows for easy escapes from enemies. This is just a simple setting you can change. It actually starts off by default when you first join the game, but show entity health bars, you want to make sure this is on. It took me a while to actually figure this out. I played the first several hours where the enemies didn't have health bars, and now as you can see, when I attack, it shows the damage numbers, but also his health bar. This is yet another simple setting you can change, but a lot of people may not know it's in the game. If you're in the controls tab, scroll all the way to the bottom. I'm not sure what this is set to default. It might be F6. I don't know if I changed it, but either way, you can keybind this to what you want, and it's toggle debug screens. And then you can see when I actually turn that on, in the top left there, it shows my coordinates, which is super useful. The most useful piece of information to have is the Y level. You'll see the green number there going up and down between 116 and 117. So when you're digging, you can tell how high or low you are going. I'm sure everybody knows that you have an offhand in Hytale. What everyone may not know is that there's only a few select items that you can actually put in your offhand. At first, when the game came out, I was confused and I couldn't put certain items in. The only items that I've actually found that work are torches and the shield. I'm sure there's other items that I've missed. I haven't tried everything, but all you have to do is just press Z while in this interface on your inventory and then drag the item, and you can put the item anywhere on this radial. Another cool feature that people also might not know is this actually is 4 extra inventory slots. Another simple yet useful feature is the different viewpoints you can have in Hytale. By default, pressing V will change to a third-person perspective, while holding C will let you see behind you. There's a few pretty cool features within the chest. The quick stack, which allows you to basically place any of the blocks or items that you have in your inventory to go straight onto the ones that are in the chest. So as you can see, I have these 3 items right here in the chest. If I hit it, it automatically combines them. Another thing is you can take out basically anything inside of the chest, so it'll take out everything. And then same for going back in it, it'll place everything in your inventory into the chest. You'll notice that it doesn't take anything out of the hotbar though, which is a nice feature. The last thing, but certainly not least, is a quick auto sort. Basically just neatens everything up. And this also works for your inventory. Now this is actually a feature they already updated and changed a little bit. You'll notice this icon. If you don't have any ingredients in your inventory, then nearby chests will actually take ingredients from those. And as you can see, I can craft all 3 of these, even though I have no sticks or plant fiber in my inventory. Now what they changed was the range from the table you're using used to be 6 blocks away from it in a radius around it, and then I believe it was 4 blocks vertically. They actually doubled the range around in a box, so now it's 14, I believe, but they also changed the vertical range up to 6 blocks. And the final tip I have for you guys is yet another settings that you want to change. If you go into general, you'll see that the block placement preview is automatically set to multi-part. If you haven't already, change this to all. Hit save changes, and you'll see the preview of the block that you hold in your hand. And if you hit R, you can actually see that you can rotate the block. And it shows the preview of this, which is really nice when building. And I found that it works for every block in the game pretty much. So it's very helpful and very useful when building. Hopefully this video helped. I'll be coming out with more tips and tricks in the future, so subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching.